Alright, brothers and sisters, I kind of I've had this in the back of my mind for a while. Not sure if I was really going to do a video on it, but here we go. A good friend of mine kind of gave me some encouragement just to get the information out there and let the cards fall where they may. So thank you, Sam. Appreciate you. I went ahead and I just Googled Tartarian castles. Okay? And I've got some images that are saved up here at the top of the screen, as I'm sure you can all see. But this is basically a Tartarian castle. I'm like, okay. Well, guess what? I'm very familiar with images that are like this. And this right here is the inside of a Tartarian castle. Very fine, intricate detail. Take a long time to do. Very symbolic. You got your stars here. You got your half round here. I mean, there's lots of great detail and everything. Just very exquisite. Very beautiful. I mean, here's another one. You got your... Oh, this almost looks like a Star Trek symbol, doesn't it? I'll be damned if it don't. And you got a little star here. In there, elaborate staircases, well lit. Just it almost looks like a Catholic Colosseum or something. Some kind of a giant Catholic church or something, right? You got another, looks to me like a Star Trek symbol here almost. It's kind of funny how those things kind of start popping out once you got the image in your head. But then I started thinking, where else have I seen this before? Well, let me tell you. Oh, here's another inside of a Tartarian castle. Very, very exquisite, very beautiful. Of course, I can't really zoom in and see the art crisp and clear to see what's going on here, but very symbolic and everything. I mean, here you got a triangle. You got stars over here. Beautiful chandelier. Nice crystal chandelier. Crystal. Again, there's crystal connection again. Crystal chandelier. And I've seen this many, many times in my lifetime. Where have I seen it? Oh, here's another building. Sorry. I was almost there. So you see your crosses and you see these sharp points and jagged edges. See your triangles, your star shapes. Well, this is where I've seen them. Folks, this right here is a San Diego temple for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That's right. Mormon. I myself I grew up Mormon. I no longer associate myself with the church. But as you can see, you got all of your sharp points that come up. And then, of course, the top of it, you've got Moroni with his trumpet, and he's standing on top of a round ball, or like a sun, if you will, or like standing on the planet. There's several different ways that you can reference that. Doesn't this look like a Tartarian castle? Well, let's just say that that's a coincidence, right? This right here is a Salt Lake City temple. Once again, got all your sharp points. It's a flippin' castle, plain and simple. Now, I don't know exactly what these are, how far away that is, but I'll be dead-gummed if that doesn't almost look like their skull sitting on top of a pole. I know it's not, but I'll be doggone if it doesn't kind of look like it. Of course, you got your beautiful flowers and stuff. Now, I've been to San Diego temple. I've actually been to this temple, and I've been inside. And, of course, again, you have Moroni standing on top. And you've got two others here on this side, and you've got three on the other side. 3 and 3 is 6. There's symbology in that. But can you see how these ends here, looking at it from the top view, could look like it'd be almost like a star? Or a star fort? Interesting. This here, Washington, D.C. temple. I've also been inside of this temple. Once again, you can see your sharp points coming up, and you can see your triangles here. Or, excuse me, actually they're squares, but from the top down, it looked like a star. And again, you got Moroni over here. Well, this is the inside of the Salt Lake City temple. Doesn't that kind of look like that? I mean, oops, sorry. That's pretty close to these buggers. Don't you think? I would think so. I think that looks pretty darn similar. Again, you've got your crystal chandeliers. You got your nice elaborate doorways. Look at this, the archways. 2 pillars on each side, symbolizing Janos. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but wait, there's more. Here's the Washington, D.C. temple. It's known as a castle in the clouds, is what it's been called. When you come down the highway from a certain direction, it actually looks like it's in the clouds. So yeah, you can see the star pattern here. Look at this, round underneath there, and it's completely round here. You got a triangle here. Oh yeah, very symbolic. Here's another one. Look at this, the staircases. Does anybody recognize this? The golden ratio. That's right. This right here is inside of one of the temples. I've been inside of Nauvoo, and Nauvoo has two of them. Again, polarity or duality. Two staircases in the exact golden ratio. That's pretty interesting. This right here is the San Diego Castle, or excuse me, the San Diego Temple in California. Is that a star? Is that a star fort? I don't know. You tell me. Yes, it absolutely is. I mean, you've got a star within a star, and look at, here's a cross right here. And now Mormons don't believe in wearing a cross because that's symbolism. They don't believe in having a cross, and yet they have symbolism everywhere else. You won't see a Mormon with a cross in their home, you know, for whatever purpose of it. But yeah, look at this. There's a cross, and then here's a cross inside of that cross. It's insane. The symbolism is everywhere. You just have to be paying attention. Look, here's another cross right here. Look at this in the sidewalk. There's a cross there. Here's another cross right here. Haha, that's funny. Anybody else find that funny or amazing? So of course I decided to go to Google Earth. And here is Salt Lake City Temple. Look at this. That's definitely in like a star. Look at this one over here. Now this is the Salt Lake City Temple. I'm not exactly sure what building this is. I'll be honest. Now I have been to Salt Lake, but I don't remember where everything was. It was years ago. But look at all the points on this thing. There's a ton of them, and I mean a ton of them. A large entry door at each way. Large doors. Large doors. Why would they have large doors? Like maybe for giants? So I decided to back up a little bit. And oh, look, here's another cross. Right there. Another star. So I'm like, well, there's another cross right there. Well, let's start looking around some more. What else could I find? Oh, what's this over here? Utah State Capitol building. Look at that. Another star fort. Several concentric circles. Here's another cross. 8 points of it. Round in the middle, like an eye. They're everywhere. The Mormons are definitely involved with it. I used to be one, but no longer. I'm actually kind of wondering about this little guy right here. That's kind of interesting looking. So I got down on the street side. Look, there's a point here, and a point here. Triangle, pyramid, honeycomb. But from the aerial view, doesn't that look like a snake? There's one eye there by the thumb, the other eye right there. Nose, like a reptilian. Ain't that just quaint? Look at all the concentric symbolism of the lines, circles. I mean, even this. It goes the same way on the back. Well, what are they telling us, folks? That looks like a snake to me. But hey, that's just my eyes. And here we are in Washington, D.C. at the Washington, D.C. LDS Temple. That's a star fort all day long. Or a star castle. That is definitely a star. Octagon. There's another octagon. More points coming over here. You got it encirculated. This is a very old photo. This photo is from when they were still doing construction on the parking lot. I've been here. This parking lot's already done. So this is an old overlay. You got a triangle here. You got a point. So this would be a point. There's another point over here. Oh, look. There's an 8-pointed star over here. It's everywhere, folks. And once again, here we are. San Diego, California temple. No questions. No questions whatsoever. Tartarian. God dang. Their symbolism shall be their downfall. Here we are in Dallas, Texas. This is the temple in Dallas, Texas. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-pointed star. Elongated. You got more star over here for like a little steeple. And another one right over here. And then, of course, look at this. That almost looks like the Freemason symbol, doesn't it? I seem to think so. It's very, very profound in my opinion. But, yep, and this temple actually has a sister temple exactly like it in Chicago. And here we are, Chicago, Illinois, the sister temple, built exactly the way Dallas was. Absolute star fort. Look at all these stars. And the crossing. Oh, wait a minute. What? Come on. A Death Star? Oh my gosh, they're killing me. Literally, come on, man. This is just great. I mean, how does it get any better than that? Really? Oh my gosh. And here we are looking at the Orlando, Florida temple for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Yep. Star Fort. Look at that. Tartarian. 100%. And yes, I've been into every single one of these that I'm showing you. Personally. I have walked through them. I've been into all more obvious than that. Can you? I mean, if you turn your head sideways. Oh, look. What do these look like? Look like eyes of a snake. And his mouth almost, if you turn your head sideways. But you know what else these things look like? 2 Death Stars. Oh, come. They really are killer. And here we are in Albuquerque, New Mexico temple. Here's your steeple. You got all your points that are coming off. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Another one? Oh, my gosh. They're killing me. I hope everybody else is seeing this. I mean, how many coincidences can there be before it's mathematically impossible? I don't know. Stay safe out there, folks. Start opening our eyes. We really need to. May the Creator keep us and help us through this time of ascension, of opening our eyes. We're going to need it. Love is the only way forward.